Hey Glam fam, welcome to the channel. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button for more videos like this, and let's get started. Today we are talking about stretch marks, and I know that stretch marks is something that bothers a lot of us ladies. They can affect our self-esteem. They can also make us feel not as comfortable in going out in bikinis and different things that show a certain amount of skin, especially if that is where your stretch marks are. Let's say you want to wear a crop top and your stretch marks are on your stomach. That is something that can be quite irritating to a lot of women. And or you want to wear shorts and your stretch marks are on your legs. There are a lot of ways that stretch marks can cause a strike to the self-esteem, and today I'm going to be sharing with you all ways that you can reduce the appearance of stretch marks and or prevent them, so that you never have to have any issues with your stretch marks or any issues with wearing whatever you want to, girl, because it is your body. You should be able to rock it, own it, and wear whatever you want to without feeling any type of self-esteem issues. Period. So today I'm going to be discussing stretch marks, all things about stretch marks, and I believe that I found the perfect item that you guys can use on your stretch marks. So if you guys want to learn a little bit more on stretch marks, how to prevent them, and how to reduce the appearance of them, then please continue watching. Now, if you are not aware, a stretch mark is something that develops when our skin stretches or shrinks quickly, okay? So in order for a stretch mark to develop, that area of your skin has to move at a rapid pace, whether it be from shrinking or from expanding. Those are ways that stretch marks are caused. Now, this abrupt change causes the collagen that supports our skin to rupture, causing that thing that we hate, stretch marks. Now, you might be wondering, when in this process do the stretch marks actually appear? Well, as the skin starts to heal from that rupture, that is when stretch marks form. They say, "Hey girl, how you doing?" And all of a sudden now you're left with a stretch mark that was not there in the first place. Now, this is another thing that depends on your genetics, because not everybody gets stretch marks, right? Those are some lucky people, because honey, I am very prone to stretch marks, and I know that about myself. So for that very reason, I always try to keep my skin very moisturized and very taken care of. But of course, it is not scientifically proven that applying something just topically to your skin will get rid of those pesky stretch marks and or prevent them. Now, of course, you are also likely to develop stretch marks if you lose a drastic amount of weight or gain a drastic amount of weight during pregnancy, and also during growth spurts during puberty. And you're also bound to get stretch marks when you are working out, doing a lot of weightlifting and weight training, okay? And for somebody that goes to the gym pretty frequently, I can say that that definitely does happen more often than not, because you have an area of your body that is expanding. So simply an expansion is what causes stretch marks, and it's not just by fat expanding or shrinking, but also by muscle. Now, what can get rid of stretch marks? I tell people this all of the time. There is no way to actually get rid of stretch marks. You can most definitely reduce the appearance of them as to where they are less visible, but once your skin is already damaged in that particular area, there is no way for you to get rid of those pesky creatures that are now on your skin. But even though this isn't scientifically proven, I always share with people who ask me about stretch marks is to make sure that you keep your skin moisturized. I know for me, specifically in my hip and butt region, I am very prone to stretch marks, and the reason being is because when I gain weight, that is the first area that expands, okay? So I definitely have to keep that area very moisturized, because even though it may or may not help, in my mind it helps to make the skin get in that moisture that it may not be getting. If you leave your skin dry, you're more prone to a lot of things. Things like lotion and so forth and so on exist for a reason, because you need to use them on your skin because your body needs it, okay? So if you're looking to at least reduce the appearance of stretch marks or kind of prevent them in one way or another, try adding some lotion into your daily skincare routine, because honey, you'll be surprised how many people do not use lotion. Now that does not prevent stretch marks, especially if you are very prone to getting them, but they can definitely help with the appearance of them and also reducing the appearance of them. And as I said previously, I have a jewel that I'm going to be sharing with you guys towards the end of this video that you can definitely purchase for getting rid of your stretch marks and toning down the appearance of them. Also, if you are someone who loves to self-tan, I'm guessing if you like to self-tan, you'd be on the lighter side of the spectrum. You definitely do not want to do this because this will cause your stretch marks to look a lot more visible, and of course, you know, using self-tans and things like that, that type of stuff can dry your skin out. So definitely be aware of that if you are a person who loves to use your self-tanner or loves to just go tanning in general. Now I'm going to talk about a few things that you can use for your stretch marks at home before I share with you guys something that I absolutely love for stretch marks that is known to work for stretch marks, and it's something that not many people know about, but those of us that are into beauty, okay honey, we know, okay, we found this out from somewhere, and if you don't know about it, today you're finding it out from me. One of the first things that you can add to your skincare regimen in order to prevent stretch marks is vitamin A. Vitamin A is referred to as a retinoid, and if you don't know what retinoid stands for, I'm going to put it across the screen because sometimes when we do these types of videos, we're using big fancy words, and a lot of people be watching like, I don't know what that means, honey. Retinoids make the skin appear more smoother and younger. Now, vitamin A is used in many of the over-the-counter topical creams that we can purchase at our local drugstores and just stores in general. Simply using a topical extract of vitamin A can help your skin so much, as well as for putting something in your body that contains vitamin A. It could be in a pill vitamin form or however you want to get your vitamin A. Either way, when you consume vitamin A, it can help you so much in the region of stretch marks. Now, one thing that I will say is, as I tell everybody when I make these videos, everything does not work for everybody, and you would think that that would be common sense, but in most cases it's not. So I always like to make sure that I reiterate that whenever I make one of these beauty videos, because I don't want anyone thinking, hey, this is going to work for me because it worked for somebody else. But that is why there are so many different things on the market for us to try, because everything does not work for everybody. There are a lot of different deodorants on the market, and you might try a deodorant that may not work for you, but in that bunch there is at least one that will work out in your best interest. So definitely make sure that you're taking heed to what I'm saying, but also if something does not work for you, I promise that there is something for you. Just keep looking, keep searching, and keep listening. Now, this is something that we all have in our household, and it goes by the name of sugar. And I don't mean a kiss, you guys. I mean actual sugar, okay? Let me be technical here. Using sugar scrubs on your skin daily will definitely help with reducing the appearance of stretch marks. In fact, I've tried this out myself. I've shared brown sugar scrubs here on my channel, and they definitely do work, you guys. All that it takes is consistency. Do this at night when you are showering, and you will definitely see a difference in your skin. You will also notice that your skin is a lot more moisturized and a lot more smooth. And another good one is aloe vera. I stand by aloe vera, okay? It has a ton of different benefits, and not only for stretch marks, but for a lot of different things that have to do with the body in general. Aloe vera is a natural healing agent for the skin, meaning that even when it comes to scars or cuts, aloe vera is your best friend. So it also works for stretch marks as well. And I know that this is something that most of us have, and that is coconut oil. You guys, coconut oil works like a dream for getting rid of stretch marks. You're going to absolutely love using coconut oil on your body. For me personally, I love to apply coconut oil while I am in the shower. I love to apply it on my skin, and when I get out, dry off, and voila, there you are. Extremely soft skin, and you are also saying goodbye to those stretch marks in the process of using your coconut oil. Now, my favorite thing to use for preventing stretch marks, and I apply this every night, is Tamanu Oil. This is the perfect oil for stretch marks, and if you read it on the side, one of the suggested uses is actually getting rid of stretch marks. It works perfectly for stretch marks, and you can already purchase this made, because I know one of the biggest things is a lot of us don't want to make what we have to use on our body, because of course it can be very time consuming, and in this case you do not have to. Now, there is not enough scientific research on Tamanu oil to guarantee to you that this actually works, but me speaking to you, okay, let's have a little bit of person to person here. This right here works, okay? It works for getting rid of those stretch marks. The only thing that I can say about Tamanu oil is a lot of us might not like the smell of it, because it has like this sweet scent to it, and it also has a tad bit of color to it. As you guys can see, it is on the deeper side in terms of color, so you have to be aware of using this. I've noticed that when I do use this during the nighttime, it can rub off on my sheets, it can rub off on whatever I am wearing at that current moment in time, and of course you don't want everything to be this olive green shade. But if you are someone who is willing to take that risk of having Tamanu oil all over your clothes like I personally do, it is definitely worth the purchase and worth the try, because you're gonna absolutely love it, and you're also going to love the results that you get from it. Now, I of course will have this listed down below, because you guys, this works like a charm, and it is 100% worth the purchase. You're gonna absolutely love it, and you're gonna also love the moisture that it gives to your skin during the process of getting rid of those stretch marks and or preventing them to begin with. And you can use this all over your body without having any issues, but of course, as I always recommend, make sure that you apply this somewhere in your hand or somewhere where you can do a small patch test very easily. Leave it on for a little while, and if there is no allergic reaction, you are good to go. Of course, I want to make sure that my Glam fam is good at all costs, because honey, I care about you, but I also want you to look and feel beautiful, which I'm sure you already are beautiful. You just want to feel it, okay? And this is one of the ways that you can feel that beauty and bring that beauty to life within your own eyes. Now, of course, this will be listed down below, and I'm also going to leave it listed up in the cards, so if you find yourself interested in some Tamanu oil, please don't hesitate to check out the links that I will have listed for you guys. And I definitely hope that you guys found this video helpful. Please give this video a thumbs up, and make sure that you share this video on your social media. It helps out the channel so much. We are looking to grow. We're on the road to 50K, so make sure that you tell all of your family and friends about your girl Maddie, okay? Because we are looking to expand and grow over here.
Ocean breeze did advise you that you'll never find you on the run from yourself, on the run from yourself. Concrete will shape to quicksand. Just when you think you're in control, but you're not alone. Take my hand. No shame in